Salut tout le monde, c'est Félix Séraphin. On se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Dragon Age Veilguard. Alors, voyons voir un peu. Bon, pour commencer, je vais faire une quête secondaire avec Emmerich. Alors, je vais regarder sur la carte vite fait. Donc, sur le coup, j'embarque avec moi Emmerich. Et voyons voir. Allez, Neve pour changer.
So, Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So why'd we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
Ok, ça c'est perturbant.
Oh, it's so hard not to make fun of something called a Hand of Glory.
What's so amusing about it?
Really? You don't... with the name... No? Never mind.
The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
Yes, wasted talent is the big issue here.
I was only admiring the craftsmanship, the precision to create perfectly concentric layers of... Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Hop, faut que j'entre dans ce manoir. J'ai juste quelques bricoles à choper là-bas en passant. Oula, des démons.
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Ok, c'est bon. Alors, je regarde là-bas vite fait s'il n'y a pas aussi d'autres bricoles à choper. Ok, c'est bon. Ah, tiens, une échelle. Ah, zut. Faudra que j'entre... Faut que j'entre dans le manoir pour pouvoir... ou... pour pouvoir déverrouiller l'échelle.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Nice place for Eric's plans.
Ah, c'est verrouillé.
Locked tight.
Maybe there's a key.
These sigils. They can't be. Necromantic evocation with an inversion in the higher seals. Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible in this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that. And get this door open.
The Hand of Glory points.
This one's locked too.
Donc faut que je trouve de quoi déverrouiller les portes. Ah. Ouais, j'ai trouvé la clé qu'il me fallait. La clé squelette comme il l'appelle.
There's something off about the texture of the fade here.
That's never good.
It's been deliberately thinned. The spirits press closer than they should.
Attendez, avant de continuer, je vais remonter.
Self-lighting candles. You see these back home, but the scent.
That would be myrrh, a popular embalming resin.
Nice place. What made the family abandon?
No one knows why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor. Rumor hinted at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed. We've company.
Ah, des morts vivants.
Made it through.
Ah, c'est verrouillé.
Feels like there's eyes on us.
This section of the house seems displeased to host new guests. Perhaps we've discovered a hint of what drove away the Blackthorns.
Mince, je reviens d'où je viens. Oups. Oula.
No! What have they done?
Oh, this looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
Oula, bah voilà des démons.
Is everyone in?
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Emmerich?
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls! How dare they? What are they Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
Ouh là là.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
Ah, voilà, notre squelette est libéré.
Another victim.
That's not all.
Et voilà d'autres démons.
Read this one, Emmerich?
I must.
Emmerich, you alright?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
Ok. Là, faut que je retourne ici. Ok.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door.
Tiens.
Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
This job gets better and better.
Donc là, nous voilà apparemment dans l'immatériel.
Wisps aren't usually this angry.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state.
Nous y sommes.
Onwards. Hand of Glory still points the way.
Oula.
Undead? This necromancer has brought once helpless undead into the Fade as soldiers?
Under rage, demon.
The way until we defeat them. Watch out!
Need to move.
Understood.
That's the last of them.
A rage demon and undead. The mage we're hunting for his fight Partie.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
Bon, je vois que j'ai gagné un niveau. Alors, voyons voir. Ok. Tiens, j'y repense. Je vois que certains de mes compagnons ont également gagné de nouvelles compétences. Bon, allez, maintenant, on continue.
Down there. More victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Ok, voilà d'autres esprits tourmentés à libérer. Et je suis tombé dans le vide.
always, Professor.
It can't be.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
So she's an evil watcher. That's great.
Only if she's beyond hope.
Spare me your sanctimonious bleating.
No. The stone knife in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
Ok, on a en gros affaire à une psychopathe.
No. What is she planning?
Emmerich, we okay to fight?
Yes, Johanna took the lantern away with her.
Here we go.
Et voilà que des démons nous tombent dessus.
Shadows everywhere.
What did Hesenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
Bon, je chope ce qui est ici vite fait. Même chose pour ce qui est ici et là.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her. There's no way out.
Figures. So what now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking.
Ah,
The candle. This wasn't here before.
Now, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
ok.
Here's that last candle.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals if you would. We drift upon the echoes of the far. Let them form a new configuration. And with that,
Sympa le point en os.
All right. Let's leave this place behind.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
Ok, nous voilà. Là, on est de retour dans le monde physique. Maintenant, faut qu'on affronte l'autre psychopathe.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezenkos's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
Ok, nous y sommes.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade?
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
What? You gonna lecture us to death now?
I'll not explain myself to one of Volkaren's hangers-on, though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
Ah, oula. On dirait la main de la famille Adams qui bouge tout le temps.
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
Ok, elle s'est transformée en démon.
First off, I am not a hanger-on.
Resisting again.
Wanna tell me why she has no eyes?
Afterwards, look.
Ah ok, en fait j'ai cru qu'elle s'était transformée en démon, mais non, en fait elle s'est fait la malle.
Now it's your turn.
Ça y est, on l'a eu.
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
Bon, bah, je pense qu'on peut se tirer d'ici.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscripts?
You were only alone in here for a minute after we got back.
And how little I have to show for it.
Okay, time to talk.
Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
That explains why she was tearing into you so hard.
Johanna was always a touch blunt, but things used to be better. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
Oula.
I'm having trouble picturing how someone becomes partly undead.
A skilled Watcher can make subtle alterations. Hers are more extensive. You saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Ok.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Oh là là. Ok, petit récapitulatif de la quête qu'on vient de faire. Tiens, je vois que j'ai gagné un niveau. Et par conséquent, de nouvelles compétences. Alors, voyons voir. Alors, je vérifie vite fait la carte. Ok, je pensais que je pourrais taper la causette avec mes compagnons, mais non. Bon, sur ce, je vais m'arrêter là. Allez, à bientôt tout le monde.